This is the story of Iron Man. He started on a beach. Or was it a forest?
Forest.
A volcano. It was a forest. It was
Forest.
a forest. He set out on an adventure. Or was it a request? Or a job?
A job.
It was a job. He set out on a forest on a job. A job to save all of humanity. Or monster kind. Or Wyverians. Monsters. He set out.
No, Wyverians.
He set out on a forest job to save Wyverians. And in order to do so, he must hide his identity. Because secretly he's ugly. Or, I think, ashamed. Maybe too beautiful to be seen by mortal men.
Ashamed about how beautiful he is.
He's ashamed about how beautiful he is. And it was at this point in the story, as we have our Iopre man sitting out in a forest on a job to save Wyverians while he's ashamed about how beautiful he is, that I realized that it will take way too long to tell this entire story. Or will it not take long enough? Or will it in fact be too quickly? Who knows?
Long.
Too late will be too long. And that's when I stop telling the story. So, oh God, you just got, no, got it! Did I imagine you after all, or did you?
No, excuse me. You can't come in.
I think Cotton went down this path. If I could just.
How tough are ya?
I got my blood sucked by a Barugaroo 2 times.
Get out of here. This place is too tough for you, little man.
I'm wearing its skin! My tail is its tongue!
Listen, kid. I think you'd be more comfortable over at that place.
Oh! Can you at least get Cotton to come back? We've got, like, some cool stuff to do.
My arm's getting tired. Honestly, I might just let you in soon.
Okay, sorry, my bad. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Oh!
How dare you?
Let's go. Where are we?
Oh, Aces.
What?
Oasis. There's an oasis in the distance.
That doesn't help, really.
No, but there's also, like, rock pyramids.
Again, that doesn't really help.
I think we're in a desert, so, I mean, you did ask where we are.
Thanks, genius.
I mean, that helps, doesn't it?
Oh, it's really cool. Like, this is actually one of the best disparities between male and female armor aesthetics I think I've ever seen.
A little bit. Just a touch. I don't know. I think they had the same idea here. I think they wanted to make me look like a cute demon girl, and they wanted to make you look like a big fishy knight.
This place is so weird. It's like just... Why is the ground shaking?
Did that whole wall just fall over?
Oh yeah, look, there's like rocks coming down it.
That whole wall just sort of shifted.
What is this map? Look, there's a whole just permanent avalanche. What a cool map. It's like white, desert, rocky, like it feels almost like not real.
Desert.
But it's so purely like bright and light color. Like it's not like muddy, dirty, browny, orangey. Like it's
definitely brown sand. This is a desert.
Stop taking away from my mystical experience.
I just don't know what you're saying. You keep saying this.
I'm over here like, wow, this place looks magical, and I feel sort of like I'm floating here. Like it's not quite right. It's very cool, and you're like, it's just sand.
But that's not what you said. You said, look at all of this white sand that isn't brown or orange at all.
It's white sand.
This is brown sand with some brown rocks behiund it.
I'm leaving you for this zone.
There's brown rocks on brown sand with some brown apsaros.
Do we think this weapon steals blood? I want to know if this weapon steals blood. That's a lot of blood. Look, man, stop throwing yourself in the air and help me test things. Is that a big, slow,
that looks like a big
yeah, that's just, what? It feels dangerous, but I kind of want to... Ah! Oh, God! I made a huge mistake!
I got you!
Please, why would you try and push me further into the hole?
Whack-a-mole!
You literally just tried to mole machine me!
Are we not playing whack-a-mole right now?
No!
Oh, sorry, I
How did you put your real all into that?
I just figured if you're already half submerged, it's easier to get you more submerged
just tried
than
to
free you.
execute me. What is this suspicious field of oh my God, hello!
What the hell are you?
Oakley is Sin Brute Wyvern!
Oh, this is the weirdest shaped Brute Wyvern I've ever seen. He's great.
So freaky weird!
Look at his face.
I don't like it. This is Gasurabazura! Gasurabazura! Behold, Gasurabazura!
The gas man.
So, a poison...
I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole.
Oh, you're in a hole, are you? You're in a goddamn.
Oh. He's sort of cool looking.
I don't like his face is a bit.
Yeah, he's got some folds. I won't disagree, but he's just sort of.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, look at the little small monster scorpions.
Yeah. Oh, hi there.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm drowning in poison. So he made a pitfall trap out of poison and then popped out of that and killed me, which is apparently all happened in half a second.
I'm drowning in poison and I'm dead.
It was very fast. There wasn't much room to prepare.
It's like a fishy poison brute wyvern. And despite not being the biggest fan of his aesthetic, his fight so far is ridiculous.
He sort of feels like an alien more than like what I would normally associate.
He really does. The fact he makes that big super poison bubble and then just kind of slaps it like, look at what I did. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's currently digging. Oh my God! Oh, he really comes towards you.
Oh, he's doing what killed me.
Okay.
The way he holds his hands up just reminds me of pangolins, though. He's just like, hello, I would like to deliver you some poison, sir.
He is a little bit pangolin-y. He does look like he's in trouble, and he doesn't know, and he hopes no one notices.
Oh no, did somebody get poisoned by my gas? Uh-oh. Ow. This was definitely stronger than normal poison, if anyone was wondering, because holy shit.
I'll be honest. I went into this one very biased against him, because I do think he looks really ugly, but...
I've never seen this one.
He's a really fun fight.
See, I don't think he's ugly. He's definitely funky looking as hell. I don't think he's ugly, though, to me. Like, he looks like a poison monster, I guess, is the way to put it. He does.
It's just his face. Like, it's an interesting concept for a brute wyvern, to be fair. It's unlike anything else. Like, mega poison dig fish brute wyvern. And whatever this map is gorgeous for him.
Yeah, well, he's bubbling.
It's so cool that he summons a bubble and then slaps it to explode.
Oh, please don't finish me. Not right now. He painted his toenails purple. How cool. Ah! It does so much damage. It doesn't need to poison and do 60% of my health.
He's a poison boy.
What are the other, though? It doesn't need to have so much upfront damage if it also puts a super poison on you.
Sorry, what game do you think we're playing?
Monster Hunter.
And...
Ugh. Headshot.
Oh, wow, that's a guaranteed stun.
Yeah,
you get, like, put on your knees, wobbling on the floor, like, please.
Last time?
Oh!
That is exactly what killed me last time, was that, but the poison bubble he did afterwards didn't miss me, it hit.
Did
his hands just
get mad? Did he? Oh, look at him now that he's mad! His face frills come out and he gets all purple, like, okay. Alright, fair enough. No, okay, that's...
Stuff, but what the fuck happened to the hand?
Why did his hands bulk out?
Did he burn his hands? Did he touch a hot stove? Like, what's up with that?
Okay, I will fully admit, enraged, he looks awesome.
Oh yeah, he looks way better.
Like, he looks awesome enraged.
Now he's
My
using
God.
that as like a snowplow.
What is that, like, massive throw of a... Why is that got anything to do with poison?
He just, it doesn't. It doesn't have anything to do with poison. It has to do with his big old hands.
It has to do with his big old hands. I think I just got poisoned by the little... Oh my God!
You can make sand shockwaves. It's one of those things where, like, sometimes I feel like they developed a moveset before attributing a monster to it.
These little scorpion are really annoying.
Great. I love them, though. They're so cute.
No, they are fantastic, but I just got poisoned by one while getting rid of my poison.
Like, they look like they're made of, like, crustless bread. They're like scorpions.
They look like they're made of bread middle. Yes, the freshly baked, crusty scorpions removed of their crust, and now it's sweet, buttery bread middle. By the way, bread middle is the greatest food ever known to mankind.
It's like your mom made you a scorpion sandwich and cut off the crust.
Why does that sound like an insult that didn't quite land?
Your mom made you a scorpion sandwich and then she cut off the crust.
Right? Like it does. Like, yeah, well, your mom made it.
He just made a. He just
what
made
is
a.
It? What?
Watch out! Watch out!
He literally just made a mountain out of a molehill.
He just gave himself a little rock platform to leap off, and it almost one-shot both of us.
All right.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm just smacking him in the face. Are you? What? Did you just die? Sorry,
Oh,
were you just walking around poisoned for like 2 minutes without being a part of the fight, just dying?
No, obviously not. It desynced and now I'm crashed. So, you're poisoned, low health. How's it going in here?
Good, about normal.
Oh my god, he just teleport dodged me.
Damn, that's impressive.
Right? Like, fair enough. I didn't think that would be part of his moveset, but you know.
Bang! Ooh, I'm stunned. I'm stunned.
Yep, me too.
I'm stunned.
Me
He's
too,
gonna ball,
me
and
too.
then the ball.
Come on.
The ball
Oh
instantly
god,
hits
that's
me,
so
and now he's gonna
potent.
kill me because I can't move before he does the thing, and I'm just gonna be dead.
It's alright, he's going for the drip and dig.
Yeah, but that's also a problem because that means I have to deal with that instead of unpoisoning myself. Oh, never mind. It's you.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Herbal Monday.
I want to get off of his wild ride.
I want to stay on. Oh, he's leaving.
Oh, okay.
Why'd you say that?
I'm sorry!
Why not move my wild
Fine if I know when I'm not wanted.
When you want me, you can come to me. Chim hammer.
Oh,
I'm
fucking
stunned.
hell.
Oh,
Get up!
Why did you
Get up,
join
gotta
me?
get up! Oh!
Why did you join me for this?
God, why didn't you join me for this?
Why are we both dying? Oh.
As long as we both have healing supplies, it's all okay.
How about that? Limited. They're limited. Limited supply he's
It's
digging.
all okay, Cotton.
Accurate. You know, Sonic Bomb's probably pretty good, if I had to guess. He does a lot of digging.
Oh! I can't point at it!
I managed to get in front of it for once. It's the first time I managed to dodge that one. He covers so much ground with it. Oh, it's gonna hit me this time. Unless I roll through it. No, I don't.
I also
tried.
can't point at it again. Very good,
Proud of
very
you.
good.
Wish I could do that. It'd be cool to have a guard point. You know, I'm sure someone's gonna take this the wrong way, but I don't mean it in a bad way. He sort of gives me, like, Dauntless monster vibes.
Oh, I can see that. No, he took it in a bad way. He's like across the other
beaver.
side of the map.
He's got the big beaver in him, I guess. That's what I'm seeing when I
He's
look at
got the big beaver in him. Yeah, he's a beaver
Big
man.
old beaver man.
Big old beaver man.
him. Piloted by a beaver.
I do love his back fins when they're up and purple like this.
You think he takes more damage in this form, at least?
I'm so high in the air!
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Oh
And
my
and
god!
And I'm dead.
I'm
And
dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead. He
has a little bit of a combo move. Little bit of a combo, just a touch, I would say.
just killed us both from full health to dead in the same combo.
Just a touch. Just a touch. He just, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of openings that are openings that I'm not using because I'm terrified.
Yep, just, oh my god, that's not, why? Why does it just spawn? That's so bullshit.
Talking
it's
of
just,
just
I'm running,
spawning.
it's just, it shouldn't just appear. There needs to be some sort of warning. That's how Monster Hunter works. Holes don't just appear in the ground in real life.
Holes don't just appear in the ground.
They form. They form.
They form, man. They form.
You can't just, like, make circles appear as holes filling in the floor. Like, what is this power? Explain the power to me to make poison pitfall traps under the ground.
I'll be honest. It just makes me want to seek out stun immunity.
I mean, it's not nice when he has a guaranteed stun and a stun combo. I don't know if he needs both of those.
I wish you could like explode that early and it would do something.
I just want to hit him in the head. Maybe that's my problem, is I keep going for the head, and the head is clearly not a safe place.
No, his back is definitely safer.
Oh, we got him angry. Well, we got him angry.
Oh my god. Yep, there we go. I almost got a hit on.
Oh, fucking what the fuck?
Avalanche! Avalanche, and then it got him!
Oh, because he does the clappy move where he hits the ground and it reverberated the mudslide down the hill.
Oh, okay.
That's got to be like an interacting mechanic with the fact that that's on that side of the zone, so every time he does that, he's going to do that, right?
Yeah, that was actually pretty
It is
cool. He's doing a lot of leaving. As far as I'm aware, that means low, right?
Yeah, usually that's a sign of low, but he's not really.
But I
given
literally have
many
no
other
healing, and
signs.
I'm one-shottable to anything he now connects with me,
Oh,
so...
I've got. I mean, I can give you some.
Oh, well, that'd be nice.
Oh, I almost discarded them.
I don't need this.
Just gonna throw them away. Nobody gets these.
No, I'll just eat an armor skin in front of you. That's what I'll do.
All right, you do that. Those are my last two, so be careful with those.
I'm just going to immediately drink both.
I said don't spend them all in one place.
I'm just going to literally immediately drink both things, so,
Well-
onwards!
Bright side, I've got one max.
Oh God, less onwards.
Okay, maybe just jump, just whoop.
Okay.
See? Easy.
Okay.
Just a belly flop. Big old belly flopping, belly flopping wyvern.
Okay.
You've gotta run.
Look at my health.
I know, you've gotta run.
Oh. I can't really run.
I've gotta run too, though.
The camp is where he is and you is.
I know, I'm running to the camp. That's why we're here.
Oh my God.
A little poisoned.
Okay. Look, I don't think he's low enough that this is even worth doing.
No, absolutely no clue.
Oh.
Well, nice nap.
When times are tough, there's only one answer.
Me from last episode?
Me from you, you from a while. Yes, you've.
You, me, you.
Josh. So you've been training a little bit,
I know. I was there.
and then I gave him another head on a stick because I figured that would best suit the situation.
Yes, you gave him that head on the stick. I'm sure he didn't find that on his own.
Yeah, no, it's like he's like a fucking cat. I let my mini cotton out at night, right, and he comes back in the morning dragging all sorts of weird, like it's just I don't know what to do with him, man.
He doesn't even bring them together. He just brings in a head, then he brings in a stick, and he just expects
Yeah, he just
you to
brings
put
a
them
head
together.
and a stick, and he looks at me like, "Get the tape, father." Why I ever agreed to bring up a cotton, I just don't know.
It's your own fault. I didn't ask you to.
No, oh. Yes,
know, at this
yes,
point-
look at, go on, defend Papa.
After a certain point, you have to blame yourself for not expecting the scorpion to come out of the ground when.
Look, all right, we have been trying to kill this freaky goddamn wyvern for a long time.
I
And
agree.
scorpions are no longer part of my brain. I want to activate him without dying. Is that? Can we do that?
No, because it does the free. It does the. There's a new monster freeze. Oh yeah, that's the other part. It doesn't just stun. It does do the full knock you onto the floor thing. So I guess that does count as different.
So, what is the point of being immune to stun, which I now am, if the attack just puts you on your knees in a stun-like fashion anyway?
Oh,
What's
well,
the
you
point?
see,
What's
I know
the
that
actual
Monster Hunter.
point?
I get that. I get that Monster Hunter is like a game about like trying to find the counters to certain things and then preparing enough that you can counter it properly. But like we've decided that this one thing that guaranteed stuns you should actually stun you through.
That
stun
really
resistance.
upsets me. Like, there's no decoration skill you can slot in for will no longer be put on knees. Actually, maybe there is, to be fair. Maybe multiple monsters do have a move that puts you on your knees for a little bit, but still.
Maybe it's anti-knee.
Look, I'll be honest with you, man. I think Baby You is more effective than really you. Because we have not got a stun until I bring second cotton.
You say that like we didn't enrage him. 5 seconds into the hunt, I think he's more effective than both of us.
Actually, you know what? You're not wrong, are you? He is actually more effective than both of us combined.
It's just, you know, he doesn't have to worry about getting stunned or like a health bar. It makes him so strong.
What the hell? A second cotton?
Where'd the monster go? He still in the
away.
zone.
He digged away.
Oh, okay. It was still showing it was in the zone for a while, so I wasn't quite sure.
I'm starting to think bringing along a pet human is a really what is this attack?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing his pillar in this zone instantly.
You know, main series hunters, we thought we had the idea with palicos, but as it turns out, full-size humans are more
just
effective.
bring more actual full hunters with
Bring
you.
more hunters,
and you'll have a good time.
Whoever set that hunter limit at 4 just made a dumb choice. Why can't we have an extra hunter per hunter?
An extra hunter per hunter. It doesn't count.
And then
as
each of them
breaking.
can
It's
have-
not bad luck because you're not. You know, they're pets. They're not real hunters.
they're not on the quest. They're
not
just
on
there.
they're just coming with us.
They're coming along. And you know what? I think each of those hunters should have their own 2 hunters, and then each of those hunters should have their own 2 hunters, and then we can have a hunting pyramid scheme. Not a pyramid scheme. It's not a pyramid scheme.
A hunting pyramid scheme. Oh my god, this is what it looks like when he gets knocked over
Yeah,
by
this is.
damage.
I don't know what's going on, but like I hit him in the leg and he fell on the floor. I've never seen that before. Why is it both a stun and not a stun? It's cheap. It's cheap. It's very cheap. It's very cheap.
It's cheap, guys. It's cheap. I'll say it. It's cheap.
It's just fighting. It's just fighting dirty. It's just fighting dirty. You can't have a move that like
this guy's theme
pretends
song like yo, they see me fighting dirty.
It's just this moment of realization where you realize the stun is just entirely a facade to make you think that's why it's dangerous. Like, once you realize that it forces the stun on you, but even if you finish the stun before the end of the animation, you still do the full falling down animation.
I guess if you get the knees while under him, so the blob doesn't land on you, not being stunned means you don't get hit by a follow-up if you're really slow at getting out the stun.
What I'm saying, yeah, if you're slow getting out of the stun, but the stun is really fast in this game if you're hitting your buttons. Like, I am consistently finishing the stun, like, stars before getting popped by the bubble that lands on top of me. And so I fully believe that if it was just a stun, I would not get hit by the combo ever. You know what it is about him that makes him look sort of funky to me? And I think this might be, like, underlying what's hitting you too.
What?
He sort of just looks like a Leviathan that somebody made a few feet too tall.
Yeah, or a Piscine Wyvern.
Or a Piscine Wyvern.
Like,
he looks like he was told to be a Brute Wyvern, not like he is a Brute Wyvern.
He was told to be a Brute Wyvern!
Like, you're a Brute Wyvern, just grow your legs a few more feet and your arms a few more inches and you'll be fine.
I can't tell, like, tangibly how much of an effect having an extra U is having, but I do think it feels like appreciable.
I mean, either having him is a lot, or we've just been able to hit it a lot more this time, but those might be related, and
it could
either way...
be that we feel more confident because we have an extra, so we're playing better, and it's entirely nothing to do with him.
See, this feels a lot more like a fight all of a sudden.
I know! I suddenly feel like I'm playing Monster Hunter again instead of Survival Simulator 2022!
Yeah, like, the last couple of quests was, shit, he's killing us, shit, he's killing us, shit, he's killing us, we're dead. And it was just half an hour of avoiding imminent death until we did.
Oh no, extra cotton stun.
No, that's regular cotton. I mean, sorry, we both were. We must have split that one in half.
I was gonna say, wait, are you trying to tell me that pet cotton's real cotton? What?
This whole time.
Oh, the fact that when he's...
Oh, and that's gotta hurt.
Yep.
Oh! I cut off his knees! And he died!
I looked cool on that end. Oh, his little leg.
And today,
his
ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, boys and girls, what we have learnt is that...
Oh, I got this, I got this, I got this! Today's rule is always bring a second cotton.
Yes! Frontier has in fact added, for the first time in a long time, to the inaugural legendary list of hunting commandments, always bring a second cotton.
So the main rules are second toad, second cotton. You got that, then you're pretty much good.
My hawk just learned Carapacian Offense. Now, I don't know what skill that actually gives him, but he apparently just learned how to upset crabs.
No, carcination, it makes sense. Every creature eventually evolves into a crab.
Yes, I just look up and it's just a hover crab, like, I am your hawk now! I have become crab!
Just flapping his claws, maybe he's like grabs some little seashells, you know, like wings.
Okay, I'll be real with you. I did not expect his armor to be anything I would remotely describe as cool, but that's not bad. That's really not bad. Like, the helmet as well, the half mask, the little purple
got a half mask
flop down, like, that's really quite awesome. Even the little arm spikes.
I've got quite the muscle suit.
Okay, weird fish poison, alright.
Well, what's your weird fish poison?
Tell me, are we at fish poison? I might reward second cotton with fish armor just as a thank you.
Ooh, how wonderful!
See, and the thing is, because we have cotton and cotton, no one can say that it wasn't me and cotton that finished the monster.
Exactly. You get it.
All right then, guys. That was a very interesting, intense, curious battle against Gasurabazura.
Gasurabazura.
Fish, brute, wyvern, desert digging son of a gun, and
the gas monster.
Yeah, all right. Look, I think his base unenraged form looks awful. I think his enraged form looks incredible, and I think his fight in general is 9 out of 10, with a couple moves being a bit suspect, but I don't know enough about Frontier to declare it unfair. More so, probably I just don't get something, so that's where I'm at. What are your words?
Explosive, gassy pancake.
I can kind of get behind that. My 3 words are on my knees.
It's not often that you see a monster that has a resistance to stun resistance.
I know! It's like, okay.
It's like, oh, you want to be immune to that? No.
No. Get on your knees. Sit there and wait for
On your
poison,
knees.
you little
On your knees.
bastard.
You will receive poison. Have this. Ungrateful.
Alright, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Please consider supporting the future channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, a goodbye.
Goodbye. Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.